What's up, y'all? Big Gob here with another video. We just dropped how to actually get good at Smash, and that video was a hit. I really appreciate the feedback and the comments y'all dropped for me. I try to read every single comment, and it's really awesome seeing the positive reception from the video. But one comment stood out to me the most. How do I VOD review my matches and know what to look for? This concept is very hard to understand, especially for new level players or even players who never actually try to sit down and VOD review. You could be considered a high level player and still not know how to properly VOD review for yourself and especially others. Okay, so with that said, we'll be going over how a pro VOD reviews and how can you, the viewer, whoever you may be, VOD review like a pro. Like I said in my last video, players who are still new and learning need to look at things simply at the surface level. The iceberg above the water, you know? Look at what you can see and see what's wrong with it, you know? Don't try to dig so deep into what you don't know already, because you want to focus on the easy things to learn that can stem into a lot of other things as well. A quick and easy format that I use most of the time when I'm VOD reviewing is the 5 W's. What, when, where, why, and how can we prevent that? We're watching a VOD from a random local of someone who responds to my tweet, leave for VODs to review, and we'll be watching Spargo versus MKLeo at Smash Factor 10, which happened 2 weeks ago, where Spargo was able to clutch up the event over Sonics. Alright, y'all. So here we have, as you see here, we have MKLeo's Joker versus Spargo's Cloud in winter semis of Smash Factor 10. This match and the set was actually really hyped to watch. Initially I thought Leo would take it, but Spargo, dude, Spargo is just too good. So we're gonna see what makes Spargo so good, and what happened to Leo in particularly this game and a few of these interactions that we can apply to our little formula that we have here, and see what we could be doing better. Guys, it's a lot harder to VOD review a top level set because the mistakes that are made are most of the time so little and niche, that and the player advantage is so good that most of the time a lot of these things are going to come down to what could have been different, and what are the the different things that could have happened, and a lot of the times when it comes down to the top level, these players already have each other VOD reviewed. Leo probably has Spargo already studied, and Spargo already has Leo studied, so we're just studying two players that have each other studied at probably at the most top level that we can get at Smash. So let's go ahead and check this out. Let's see what interactions we can find that are easy to point out for y'all, and let's see what interactions might not even be easy to point out that we can see for y'all. All right. All right. So let's look through here. This is very small, but we could see big damage that Spargo just got from something that wasn't even true. So Leo is playing gun. He's playing side B. He is playing the camping game here. Why does he feel the need to rush for center? Maybe it was because Spargo was jumping a lot. Maybe it was because Spargo, Spargo jumps here. Spargo jumps here. So he thinks Spargo's going to jump again and tries to dash tag between them. Usually, guys, at the top level, players will mix up 2, then 1. 2, then 1. 2 the same, 1 different. 2 the same, 1 different. This is something that brings out a lot of, I'd say, skill expression from these players, because they can rotate very differently from what they do at 1, and they can even do 1-1-1 of doing 3 different options consecutively. So here we'll see this. So Leo playing Joker here is just playing side B. He's playing camp. He's playing defensive, but here he goes in for the dash tag right here after his gun. Maybe he was either trying to hit confirm off the gun. I don't think even if the gun hit that this confirm was true. Maybe he just wanted to get a hit in, try to get an early advantage against Spargo, thinking that he would jump. But Spargo doesn't jump, and he's gonna punish. He's gonna punish with an up B here. So we're actually gonna go back to this dash tag later on in the match, and we're going to see how badly it costed Leo the game. So here, Leo was just in a really unfortunate spot because the side B sent him the other way, or the up B sent him the other way. And because it sent me the other way, he didn't have any of this coverage from being under the platform, which is very, very good at having its hitboxes that send like this when they go up to the platform. And he was at such low percent that he couldn't really do anything here. The best option Leo had here was to like directional air dodge to the platform. So he ends up getting hit here, because let's say that he directional air dodges either way. He can't air dodge through this because he's so close to the ground. This hitbox is out forever, and he gets hit confirmed into this this. All right, so now guys, look at Spargo's center stage control. We're already seeing such a better sense of game control here. This is center stage right now. He's not letting Leo go through. Look how long it takes for Leo to actually get behind Spargo. He doesn't. Even in this interaction right here, where it seems like Spargo overextends right here, Leo was more focused on hitting Spargo than stealing center. If he just ran back and then did like an F tilt or something, or ran back all the way, maybe shielded, drop shield for a parry read and hope that he didn't go for a side B, a lot of things could have happened here, guys. But without that happening, regardless, Leo does not get behind Spargo here. Spargo is still on center stage. He's still closer to center stage than Leo is. So UF's up B doesn't get punished though. And again, Leo is getting aggressive with these hitboxes. And this is actually the only time Leo has advantage. So guys, what people need to start doing, and you know, this is a common mistake between a lot of players, is that once you get advantage, pause the game. Once you take center, you need to pause the game. You can't rush back into hitting your opponent when you just took advantage. Leo was in disadvantage for 15 seconds straight and just gets out right now, and his first instinct is, I'm going to do a down tilt, which is basically the same thing as a dash attack. And even this gun already hit too. This isn't even like what do you call it, like he tried to like combo off of something that didn't even hit. He thought it might have been true. He thought he might have got an option out, like a mash attack, and then punish him for it, but it didn't work out for him so well. And the first time that Leo bursted in with an option was his dash attack, and he was able to get punished by that as well. So now let's ask ourselves a very, very, simple question, and he gets punished here. So now let's ask ourselves what happened, guys. So here, what does Leo get hit by? He gets hit by Cloud Up B. When does he get hit by Cloud Up B? When he gun down tilts into Spargo's shield. Where does he get down? Up beat out of shield. He gets up beat out of shield under PS2 platform after down tilting from center. Why does he get up beat? Because he down tilted off a missed gun confirm. How could this not happen? Just keep center. Just keep center, play the game, because in the long run, this is a player who's going to have to work for advantage afterwards. Like, he's going to have to work for advantage if Leo just kept it. And look at Spargo's, he's keeping center stage again. Oh, he's just jumping back to center stage and then doing backers. He's making sure the hitboxes he throws out always keep him at center. Look here too. Right in this very, very, very small interaction, but this interaction adds up a lot in the top level play. Look how movement heavy Spargo is. He jumps back immediately after getting back to stage, and he whips the down tilt, but his first instinct was to jump back and try to put himself above Leo. This was a good read from Spargo, just because it's so hard to assume that, Leo's going to roll there instantly, but that's just good. That was good game presence. So now look how good Leo is at covering. The tides have turned, the tables have flipped. Leo's right here, Spargo's trying to land on stage. Spargo could have got punished really, really hard for this, by the way, but he doesn't. He only gets punished for F smash, which is very good for him because he doesn't have to worry about getting edge guarded. He goes over here to the platform. Again, another prime place to go before you get to center. It's so easy to steal center stage when you land on this platform and then run to the center stage because you just take so much momentum from here. Leo doesn't let that happen. He punishes it. All right, you see here, Leo tries to cover the second platform landing. And let's see how far Leo went. So ideally, when you are keeping center stage, you want to stay in this like bubble. This bubble that covers platforms and that covers center stage. So here, Leo goes all the way over here and does a 4 there. Like, man, Spargo can just fast fall all the way over here and then steal center. So he tries to side beat to make up for his mistake. Spargo shields it just in time, because that was the only way that Leo could hit Spargo in that position. Now look at this. I think actually Leo loses his stock for this, but I want to show you guys how, okay, he doesn't lose his stock, but how huge this was. So Leo whiffs up B. His next option should be, I need to go back over here and steal advantage, or make sure that I'm keeping advantage. So here he puts up Rubble Scarf to keep that Leo or Spargo's gonna Leo forward there, or like a side B. Spargo doesn't, because he doesn't care about hitting Leo here. He only cares about stealing advantage. He only cares about taking advantage. That was the honestly the smoothest way I've ever seen someone take advantage from someone, especially of Leo's caliber. Like, you know how crazy that is. So here he back airs again. He back airs again. All right, and actually, yeah, he just loses his stock here. So guys, so much happened here because of just this interaction right here. He only lost his stock here because he went for this Rebels guard. He didn't take account to keep center stage with Spargo. Because if he just did nothing here, he could have just read the jump. He could have dashed back, seen the jump, dragged that up here from under the platform, up smashed into the to a stock. But he didn't do that. He got greedy. He got greedy, and he was getting greedy while not holding center stage. Look how far he is away from center stage. And look how quickly Spargo takes this. And he ends up taking the stock. So guys, we're seeing like a very, very, very obvious, answer of like why Leo's losing the interactions he's losing. He's giving up center when he shouldn't be. He's making it a lot harder for himself when he shouldn't be. And those interactions are actually causing him a lot against a player like Spargo. It just goes without say, not only how good both of these players are, but how small and easy mistakes to make add up so much, especially at this level. Like here we can look at this interaction I literally just watched while I'm like talking to you guys. He cross slashes. Instead of like jumping away and then trying to reset, he tries to not give up the center stage that he has. Because look at this. Let's assume the stage is like a pie. Let's assume the stage is like a cookie, and you don't want to share the cookie. He doesn't want to share any piece of his pie. He wants all this pie. So here he dash checks here. He gets punished by the cross slash, but he's at low percent, so he gets set too far. But because he doesn't get sent too far, he's like, nah, I'm not gonna double jump away because I don't want to give up my advantage or my neutral game, because we're in a really good spot right now. But he's in disadvantage right now because Spargo can go right here before he can even land right here. Especially if Spargo just whiffs like a back air, like a dash attack. So here we see that dash again because Leo is just whiffing an aerial here. And now Leo lost every piece of the cookie. And now look immediately how both of these players respond. Leo's like, snap, I didn't mean to lose that pie. Let me get some of my pie back. And Spargo's like, man, I really want to keep all this pie. So here he cross slashes thinking that Leo could air dodge in. His first instinct is not to press the second button here. This is a big problem that a lot of players do. Sometimes they'll make a mistake of whiffing one attack and they'll press another attack. We're going to go back into this at the end of this game and go back to see another example of this actually causing the game loss. He cross slashes and his first instinct is to move. This is a player who has really good movement. He has very good sense of game state. He has very good sense of keeping center. He jumps, he back airs, boom, keep center. Look where he lands, center stage. All right, here we go. All right, this is really good from Leo here too. He thinks that Spargo's gonna land over here. He whips the grab. His first instinct isn't to press like an F tilt or like chase Spargo. He goes over here because he whiffed an attack. He whiffed an attack. He makes a mistake of whiffing and he goes over and tries to reset neutral. But he does so by giving up stage because he has to give up the stage here. All right, so here we go. Both players fighting for center. Oh, that's just unfortunate for Leo. And again, Leo getting greedy for these like options too. He's not fully committed to actually covering center stage. He wanted to get the kill before his Arsene run out. There's something that, especially when you're playing a time limit character like what do you call it, like Rage Kazuya or like Joker, where you're gonna try to like do this a lot of the time, where you're gonna follow with your with like how powerful you are right now. Even Cloud players too. Cloud players having limit. So let's see here. Like how Spargo is controlling center stage. He loses limit. He doesn't care though. He's just gonna try to keep center stage. Boom. Leo immediately runs to center stage to catch the landing without pressing a single attack. This is something that a lot of people don't do as well too. A lot of players will press a lot of attacks that they don't have to press. All right. So let's go to the end of this game and let's see what actually happens that causes Leo to lose the game. So remember, we talked about whiffing in a second attack after your first attack already misses. So I think it happens right now. No, it happens this time again. Actually, it's very similar to what happened here. So we're going to see it 2 times actually, of Leo getting greedy for advantage. So he does forward air 1 into roll, and he tries to punish the grab with dash tag, but he wasn't fast enough. It doesn't cost him the stock just yet, but we're going to see what happens here. He forward air 1s. He forward air 1s again. He gets the drag down. He whiffs grab because I actually don't know how he whiffed the grab here, because even if Spargo teched, the grab would be too slow or it would be too fast, and then he would get up smash out of shield. But here he grabs, and because he grabbed, he's like, oh snap, I grab, I need to punish Spargo for rolling here. He's too slow on the punish. He tries to capitalize off a mistake he made. Guys, grabs are so laggy. So laggy. So him trying to capitalize off of a mistake that he made causes him to get down and out of shield and actually lose the game for it. He's trying to capitalize off of a mistake that he made when there was nothing to capitalize from. Guys, this is how easy it is to make a mistake at the top level and actually cost you like a set, actually cost you a game, because games add up so quickly before you guys even know it. Even in a best of 5, you know, you could be up 2-0, but the person could win game 3 and they only need one more game to even it up. You know what I mean? And then after they win that game, they only need one more game to beat you. So being up 2-0 is not as safe as you guys might think it is. But all right. So that's all we have for this video, guys. To be honest, after reviewing both of these, I'll probably put them in 2 separate videos. This is because of how long they are. I'll probably put them in 2 different parts with 2 different reviews. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all think of the video. Let me know if you have any comments or feedback. Let me know if you guys have any other video ideas that you want me to do on how to actually, you know, VOD review, how to actually improve, how to actually do this, do that. Let me know, guys. I'm always trying to help people out. But yeah, with that said, y'all, gob out. Thank you so much.